Hey guys, can we get a camera crew backstage?
Why, sure thing. We can do that.
All right, why don't we just head on backstage? You know, it's always fun to do things a little differently around here. So let's just head on back here to backstage left. By the way, folks, stage right, left actually refers to the actors right and left when they're on stage. Of course it does, so that when the director is talking to them, telling them where to go, what to do, they usually know where to go, usually. Anyway, this is the door to our control room. This is where the director sits and gives everybody orders, tells everybody what to do. Why don't we take a sneak peek and see what's going on?
Don't open that door, Michael.
See what I mean? Anyway, let's just keep moving right along. Now, oh, look at this. This is our backstage refrigerator freezer, folks. Now, this is uncharted territory. You don't ever know what you're going to find in here, and once you do, you usually wish you hadn't. So let's just keep moving right along, seeing what other trouble we can get into. Now, I don't believe it. Now, we've just run into Brian. Brian is one of our hard-working crew members. Brian, you know, it's got to be tough working a big, huge show like this. What are you doing now?
I'm on break.
Oh, okay. Well, gee, thanks, Brian. Keep up with the good work once you get around to it. All right, let's just keep moving right along. You know, you never know who's going to show up back here at Superstar Television. We've had a lot of celebrities making surprise appearances here. As a matter of fact, George Wendt and John Ratzenberger, better known as Norman Cliff on the hit series Cheers, have, believe it or not, sat at this very bar that we are standing at right now. How are we doing on time, guys?
We got plenty of time there.
All right, that means a couple people are probably still getting into wardrobe. Wardrobe, as I'm sure you can imagine, is a very important part of our show. This is just a few examples of some of the costumes that we use back here. You know, we do about, what, 15, 20 shows a day. That's got to be like 5,400 shows a year. You know how much laundry that is? Do you know how much laundry that is?
No, I don't.
That is a lot of laundry. That's got to be like, what, 100,000 pieces of different laundry that our department has to wash alone for this show. It's a gazillion, and you thought you had a heavy wash load. Anyway, here we have some of our celebrities waiting to make their big stage debut. Are you guys excited? Yeah! They're psyched now, so they don't miss anything. We've got monitors set up here so they can see their friends when they're on stage. You know, we've also had a lot of other celebrities making surprise appearances here. As a matter of fact, Bob Denver, better known as Gilligan on Gilligan's Island, has, believe it or not, set foot on this very deserted island that I'm standing on right now. Here we have some more of our stars in their director's chairs with their own specialized name on top, ready to make their big stage debut. Are you guys excited? Yay! They are psyched. You know, I can just feel the energy emanating off of the. Is this your first time on television?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can just feel the energy emanating off of this lady. What about you? Have you ever been on television before?
Yeah, about 3 times.
Oh, you have. So you're like an old pro at it. Well, that's good. All right, they are ready. They're psyched. Now, this is our call board right here. This gives the lineup of the shows and the order of the scenes and what stars are in each scene. You know, folks, it is crucial that we have everything going on with split-second timing and accuracy.
We got 1 minute there here.
Otherwise, we have complete and utter chaos, and we don't want that. Are you guys ready? You guys excited? You ready to be on Superstar Television? Yeah! All right, they are psyched. We are ready to go. It's almost showtime.
Once again, I'd like to remind everybody there's no eating, drinking, or smoking in our theater, as well as no flash photography or videotaping. As this is a live show, the cast and crew appreciate your cooperation in advance. And finally, don't forget to smile, because you never know when one of these 3 cameras is going to pan out into the audience and place your face on the 8 100-inch monitors overhead for everyone to see.
All clear, Sean. 15 seconds there.
Thanks, Leon.
Now, Sony proudly presents...
Live from the Disney MGM studios, it's Superstar Television!
Don't touch that dial. It's television history in the making on Superstar Television. Superstar Television, featuring your favorite stars, your favorite shows, and you, the talented members of our studio audience.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's set our clocks back to 7:59 a.m., July 18th, 1955. As Superstar Television begins its broadcast day.
This is Superstar Television, Channel 1.
Good morning. This is Today, every weekday morning on your NBC television station. And at his regular post, Dave Garroway.
My name is Dave Garroway. I'm just sitting here looking you in the eye, as will presently be our news editor. And we're ready to fill you in on what kind of a day it is so far and what might happen during the rest of today. And for the whole news picture, here is that news editor.
Soviet party boss Khrushchev was late for dinner at the White House because his suitcase got lost and he had to borrow some clothes. President Eisenhower invited the rest of the guests to go ahead and start with their salads despite the fact that they had to wait for the Russian dressing. The first car telephone appeared in Beverly Hills today. The owner said he enjoys the new car phone. The only problem is he has to keep running out to the garage to answer it. And finally, Disneyland opened its doors yesterday for the first time. Dozens of Hollywood stars were on hand, including TV's Art Linklater, Bob Cummings, and actor Ronald Reagan. And that's the news for Monday, July 18th, 1955. Back to you, Dave.
For all all then, thank you for dropping in. Good morning, or good afternoon, and peace.
Say, kids, what time is it? Oh, well, howdy doody, kids. And howdy, Buffalo Bob. Well, howdy there, Mr. Doody. And boys and girls at home and kids in the peanut gallery, let's go.
All right, everybody, raise those arms high in the air and sing along. Here we go.
Monday night at 9, it's I Love Lucy.
What are you doing up here? I thought you were downstairs boxing chocolate.
Oh, they kicked me out of there fast.
Why?
I kept pinching them to see what kind they were.
Oh, I didn't do so well either.
All right, girls. Now, this is your last chance. If one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Let her roll!
Oh, this is easier. Listen. Ethel, I think we're fighting a losing game. Here she comes.
Fine, you're doing splendidly. Speed it up a
Mondays at 9 on Channel 1.
Well, Sue, I thought you made a fantastic Ethel Mertz. Did you have fun?
Yes.
I bet you never touch another chocolate as long as you live, huh? No. I believe her. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Sue, wave to all your fans out there. Good job. You know, when I Love Lucy first went on the air in 1951, not even half the families in America had television sets. But by the 1960s, everyone was watching, and becoming a television star was the dream of millions. And for the first time, we could watch our favorite shows in color. All right, let's go ahead and rejoin our schedule now for a little daytime drama.
The following program is brought to you in color on Superstar Television. It's 12 o'clock noon.
Today on General Hospital.
Hello?
This is Lucy Coe Jones.
I told you before, Donald isn't here.
Where is he? I have been trying to get him.
I'll bet you have. Look, Lucy, you stay away from my husband. Goodbye. Hello, darling. It's me.
Hi, sweetie. What's up?
Robert, I'm worried. I think my husband knows about us.
Hey, sweetheart, what are you talking about?
He's so jealous. I'm afraid of what he might do. I've got to see you tonight. Goodbye, darling.
Aha! I knew there was someone else. Who is he?
Nobody.
Nobody, huh? I'm warning you, sweetheart. When I find out who he is, you'll both be sorry. Very sorry.
Not as sorry as you, Bob. I know all about you and Lucy Coe Jones.
Catch the fireworks today on General Hospital.
Sundays are great on Channel 1. It's a superstar lineup of family entertainment starting at 7 with Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color.
Now, come on, kids. Here's the ball. Go get it. Go on. Hey.
And at 8, it's America's favorite showman, Ed Sullivan. This week, join Ed and his famous guests.
Would you stand up and let the country see you?
And in their first appearance on national television,
So let's hear it.
singing sensations, the Bonzells. Another really big show from Ed Sullivan. Then at 9, it's Bonanza. Right here on Channel 1, Superstar Television.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic point aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of a fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The ship set ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Isle. So join us here each week, my friends, you're sure to get a smile from 7 stranded castaways here on Gilligan's Isle.
Color coverage of the epic journey of Apollo 11 continues. We now take you to Walter Cronkite in New York.
This is how the New York Times will show in its files forevermore this great historic day. Men land on the moon. Crowds around this country and all over the world are watching this. We will actually see Armstrong put his foot down on the surface of the moon.
Roger.
There he is, coming down the steps.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon on this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Neil Armstrong's first words, this dramatic moment of man's landing on the moon. CBS News color coverage of the epic journey of Apollo 11 will continue in a moment.
Calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Somebody give me a pie!
Dinner is served.
You missed me!
Oh, yeah?
Gentlemen, please. Hi, you.
The Three Stooges, weekdays at 4 on Channel 1.
Well, Scott, you know, nobody ever said being a star was going to be easy. Did you have fun?
I did.
Tastes pretty good?
I haven't tasted it yet.
Well, give it a little lick there. All right. Now, what do you think?
I was told it's fat-free, so it's
Very fat-free. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bow, Scott. Good job. Take a bow. Well, folks, couch potatoes that we are, we have been in front of our television sets all day now. It's around 9 o'clock in the evening, Superstar television time. Let's go ahead and rejoin our lineup of primetime favorites after a word from our sponsor.
What can I get you?
Well, today's my birthday. What's a good birthday drink?
Oh, well, Sam always buys a free beer for people on their birthday.
Huh. Say, today's my girl's birthday. Also.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, she gets a free beer, too, then.
Gee, funny thing, it's my birthday, too.
Mine, too.
Wow. Free beers all around then, huh?
Hey, Mr. Hoofenmouth, will you put your thinking cap on? And what are the chances of those four people having a birthday on the same day?
The odds must be astronomical. I'm just glad I was here to see it.
Woody. Don't you think it's the slightest bit of a coincidence that those four people happen to have the exact same birthday as Cliff and me?
Really?
Yeah, picture would be fine. Holy hoo. Hi there.
Oh, hi.
You, new in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm new to Boston.
How do you like it so far?
I like it fine. How do you like it?
Much better now.
Mind if I sit here for a while? I'm just waiting for my heat to get turned on.
How hot do you want it to get?
I wish you could bottle that, child.
Is that right?
Yeah, then I could put a cork in it.
Hey, now. He ain't so he blew and he's not a god.
He was to me, eh?
There.
my world doesn't make sense anymore.
Superstar Television, Channel 1. Saturday on The Golden Girls.
Thanks for the wonderful dinner.
Well, we certainly enjoyed having you.
Yeah, right.
Let's go, honey, before we wear out our welcome.
Too late.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Good night. Good night already. Well, I thought the McDowells were delightful.
So did I.
I did too. Sophia, honey, would you mind getting that, please? No problem. I'll drag my bad leg over to the door.
Yeah. Mom, you shouldn't open the door without asking who it is first.
Fine. Who is it?
Miami Police Department!
Oh, I'm so sorry. What can we do for you, officer?
I'm Detective Mullins. This is my partner, Bobby Hopkins.
Detective Mullins, I am Blanche Devereaux, and these are my roommates. They are innocent. I am not.
Don't write that part down, Bobby. That was just a come on.
We'd just like to ask you a few questions, ladies.
Well, of course. I'm single, I'm free on Saturday night, and I can arch my back until my head touches my heels.
I'd like to write that one down.
This is about your neighbors. They're wanted by the police department and the FBI.
And we would like to use your house for a stakeout.
Of course. You can both stay in my room.
Wait a minute. They can't move in here.
Oh, girls, please let them stay. All they need is a bathroom and a bedroom. The kitchen can be their base of operations. Fine, we'll just cook in the fireplace and pee in the broom closet.
Saturday.
And now, Howard Cosell Sports Break.
Hello again, everyone. Howard Cosell. Speaking of sports, it's been a capriciously close pennant race in the National League this year, but tough competition elicits superlative performances from dedicated athletes. Case in point. The place, the Big Shea, Shea Stadium, the score, tied after 9. Suddenly, the Mets explode, and with the bases loaded and 1 out, New York has to go to the bench for a pinch hitter. It's a pressure situation. The championship resting on the bat of this player, who's facing one of the best curveballs in the National League. The pitch, the swing, and it's out of here. A grand slam home run. The Mets win. And New York gave a well-deserved curtain call to their newest baseball hero. A classic clutch performance, delivered against the odds. Baseball fans will remember this one for a long, long time. And we have the individual voted most valuable player of this game standing by right now to talk with us. Welcome to the show, my friend. Now, how were you able to read that curve so accurately?
Gee, Howard, I really don't know. I just closed my eyes and swung.
Modesty, honesty, too, and the science of hitting, explained by baseball's newest star. Thank you, my friend, for being with us.
Thanks, Howard. My pleasure.
And that's this edition of Sports Break. I hope you can join us next time. Until then, Howard Cosell saying so long for now.
We're back. We just have a minute to thank everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. You
My
work on
pleasure,
anything now,
Johnny.
motion picture-wise?
Yeah, my agent just sent me some scripts. We'll see what happens.
I was going to say in the introduction, you have made 70 different motion pictures.
70? I guess so. You'll lose track after a while.
What was your least favorite picture that you did, and then maybe after you did it, said, maybe I shouldn't have done it? Was there one?
No, as long as they pay me, I'm pretty happy. no, I take that back. The worst movie I ever made was a musical. I was supposed to play the accordion. As you know, Johnny, I'm no musician. They won't even let me sing in the shower. But they made me do it anyway, and it sounded so bad. People just got up and walked out on me. And these people were on the airplane. No kidding, that's a true story.
Hey, I thank you for coming. I know you can't stay, but it is always a great pleasure and thrill for us to have you on the show. And anytime you want to come back, and bring your accordion.
Thanks, Johnny. Good night, everybody.
Take a break. Paul Reiser is here. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Letterman, popular star of television, movies, and, of course, the Broadway stage. And I'm going to find out tonight what kind of things you, the people there at Superstar Television, would like to see dropped off a 5-story tower. Why? Well, simply and honestly because I care about you. All right, now, the sooner we get started, the sooner you can all be back in your hotel rooms.
Hey, Dave, why don't you do anything educational?
For those of you who are thinking that we're just wasting a lot of time and money here, let's do a little something educational for you, recreating the experiment that Galileo performed so many, many years ago. This time we'll be using a 6-pack of regular beer and a 6-pack of light beer, and we'll see which of the two falls more quickly.
How about not sucking maybe some food in it?
Well, once again, this is something that I never would have requested, and frankly, it's nothing I can sanction, and believe me, I'm just sick about it. A stocking full of lard.
Dave, can you do anything with a turkey? Fox?
You know, for years, experts have pretty much been in agreement that the turkey is a flightless bird. I don't think so. Okay, folks, this is what we've all been waiting for. Wake the neighbors and phone the kids. It's time for the finale. Fine folks there at Superstar Television, good night and drive safely. Good night, everybody.
Well, you folks are great. Did you have a good time? All right, keep that applause going for this hard-working crew up here. Yeah. And here we have the stars of our show from the Today Show. Our Ethel from I Love Lucy. The Von Zells, the cast of General Hospital. Our cowboy from Bonanza, the Three Stooges on Gilligan's Island. Our Gilligan's Island crew are from our moon landing segment. Our Three Stooges butler, the gang at Cheers. Our McDowells and our detectives on the Golden Girls. Our baseball player, Johnny's guest on the Tonight Show, and David Letterman's friends. And you, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big round of applause. I'm Mike Stever saying thanks for being with us, everybody. You've been great. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we ask that you gather up all your personal belongings, take small children firmly by the hand, exiting through the open doors to your left. If you have a child in our show and are standing behind me with the rest of our superstars, you can meet them over here at the bottom of the steps, where I'm sure they'll be happy to sign some autographs for you. From myself and the rest of the crew here at Superstar Television, thank you for stopping by this evening, and have a great evening here at the Disney MGM Studios. And don't forget the fireworks.